in the last 3 decades, there have now been hundreds upon hundreds of studies done on this expressive writing. And initially we started off with college students. And then my lab started to go in different directions, as did others. In my own lab, we started to look at other populations, such as people who were laid off from their jobs. Or we actually did a study with inmates at a maximum security prison. We and many others have looked at all sorts of people with suffering from different types of illness. People diagnosed with AIDS, people who had major problems with arthritis or headaches or pain, or diagnosis of cancer, heart disease, high blood pressure. It's hard to imagine that there's not a disease that someone hasn't looked at. And some of the more interesting work has actually looked at wound healing. So if a person has been wounded, or if it's an experimental wound, we find that you get faster healing if the individual has done some form of expressive writing. In other words, this phenomenon seems to work on all these different levels biologically. So it seems to be related to immune function. And it also seems to be related to sleep, which we know also is related to depression. It's also related to immune function. It's also related to many of the other things that we look at. So in terms of the populations, it's remarkable, not just in the United States, not just English speakers, but expressive writing has now been done all over the globe.